Good evening everyone, it's Jordan here from Take No Ball Darts, and tonight we're going to be doing the live draw to see who gets to play each other in the qualifiers for YouTube League Season 3. And this is going to be for the Gold League, as the Silver League has already been decided and the players have already paid their entry fees to join the league. So I'll just wait for everyone to come in, give everyone a chance to join the live stream before I start drawing out names. I'll read out the names of people who are actually in the live draw. So we've got Andrew Lloyd, Luke Wheeler, Richard Swanston, Chris Yeats, Kevin Van Delft, Jamie Bird, Mark Wanyandi, Meg Cullen, Ash Sutton, Curtis Campbell, Darren and Callum Stewart. So we've got 12 people who are showing interest for the YouTube League, which is great, and unfortunately 4 of those will not be able to play in this season's YouTube League, as the league is only holding 8 players as we did last season. I believe that 8 players is the perfect number, as I was considering doing 16 players each league, but it would take a lot of time on a night, so I just thought to make it short and to make the format work well, 8 players is perfect, just like the PDC format. As I've said previously on all my posts, this season it's not going to be a free league. It will be a £20 entrance fee, but you will be playing each night you play. So there'll be 7 nights. They'll always be on a Tuesday, but they'll be every fortnight. So we'll have the Gold League to start, then it'll be Silver League, Gold League, Silver League, and it'll go in that order. So the league will last a duration of 14 weeks. So £20 entrance fee for a 14 week league, in my opinion, is good value for money. Also, every night the winner of the tournament will be getting paid £10, and they'll be getting paid instantly. So as soon as you win that night, you'll get your £10 paid. The runner-up will get £5, and that will be the same for each night. So let's get into the draw now, give people a chance to get on. I think we've got a few watching. Yep. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll go for the first person to be playing. Okay, so that's Meg Cullen. I don't know if she's got any relation to Joe Cullen, but if she has, she'll be very good at darts. So Meg Cullen is the first out of the hat, so let's remove her name. Okay, and she'll be playing Darren. Just want to copy and paste that. Okay. So Meg Cullen versus Darren. So that is the first match of the first qualifying stage. There will be 2 games that you need to play for the qualifying stage, which at the end of the draws I will explain why there's going to be 2. But let's get into the names first. Okay, and that'll be Jamie Bird. And Jamie Bird will be up against Richard Swanston. Very good player. Be interesting to see the result of that one. Kevin Van Delft, very good player, Gold League player in my leagues this season. Be interesting to see how he gets on in his games. And he will be up against Mark Wanyandi. that Curtis Campbell? Yes, it is. Alright, so we've got Curtis Campbell there. Who's he going to be up against? Luke Wheeler. Okay, don't know much about these two players, so it'll be interesting to see the result of that. Right, so it's got 4 names left in the hat now. That looks like it's going to be Ash Sutton. And who will be playing against? Callum Stewart, skipper on YouTube, if anyone watches his videos. Does a lot of videos through polos. Very good player as well. So it'll be very interesting to see how he gets on. And that leaves Chris Yeats versus Andrew Lloyd. So that is going to be the first games that you want to play for your qualifying. But there will be 2 lots of games to be played. So I'll come back to this screen, but this is going to be the first lot of fixtures. And we're going to move on now to the second lot of fixtures. Okay. Let's just get Meg Cullen back in there. So this is going to be the second game that you have to play. So let's go. Andrew Lloyd. And he'll be playing against Jamie Bird. Darren. Currently top of the Silver League in my divisions. Good player on his day. Hit a 9 darter as well in one of his recent games, so not someone to take lightly. That's Luke Wheeler. Curtis Campbell. Against Richard Swanston. Ash Sutton, good player. Chris Yeats, Platinum League player, very good player as well on his day. Mark Wanyandi. And then the last name like the hat, and then we'll know who's playing each other again. Meg Cullen. Now that leaves Callum Stewart versus Kevin Van Delft. Okay, so that is the second lot of qualifying fixtures. So the reason why I've done 2 lots, so we've got this one and this lot of fixtures, is because the way you're going to qualify for this year's YouTube League isn't going to be by winning games, it's going to be by your average. So I'm going to give people a fair chance and multiple games to prove what their average is. So for example, if you play your first game and you have a really bad game, you average in the 50s, and then your next game you average in the 70s, that's going to bring your overall average up, and that might represent what you are as a player better. As we can all have bad games, can't we? So I think it's fair that everybody gets 2 attempts to prove to me what average they can play towards. As I don't want there to be a big massive gap in averages in the league this season. And if you drew against someone who wasn't as good as you, and you won comfortably, then there might be a few mismatches in the league. And because it's a paid league, I want to keep the balance as close as possible. I don't want people to be averaging like 20 points higher than people in the same division. So I want to keep the averages fairly the same. I know there's going to be players who will average more than the other players in the league, and there always will be a winner of the league, and that happens in professional sport and amateur sport all across the country. There's not much you can do about that, because you can't just stop people from playing because they're better. But I don't want people to be a lot better, so it's unfair for everybody else. So I'll read through the fixtures again. So for the first lot of fixtures, it's Meg Cullen versus Darren, Jamie Bird Richard Swanston, Kevin Van Delft versus Mark Wanyandi, Curtis Campbell versus Luke Wheeler, Ash Sutton versus Callum Stewart, and Chris Yeats versus Andrew Lloyd. Then the second lot of fixtures, you've got Andrew Lloyd versus Jamie Bird, Darren versus Luke Wheeler, Curtis Campbell versus Richard Swanston, Ash Sutton versus Chris Yeats, Mark Wanyandi versus Meg Cullen, and then Callum Stewart versus Kevin Van Delft. So I need you to try and play these games by Sunday evening. So these games need to be played by Sunday evening, and that will then determine your place in next season's YouTube League. And once you enter and play your games by next Sunday, the payment will then need to be paid by the following Friday. So I'll put all the details on the group to make sure you're all aware, but you'll need to pay your £20 entrance fee if you are successful into the league by next Friday, and the date of that will be, let me just get it up, the 11th of March. So that'll be when you need to pay your entrance fee. So if you don't pay your entrance fee, or explain to me the reason why you can't pay your entrance fee by the 11th of March, then unfortunately you will not be able to enter this season's YouTube League. I'll tell you the format of the games as well. The format of the games will be 1st to 5, or the game will be best of 10 sets. So it can be not 10 sets, 10 legs. So it can be a 5-5 draw, or 1st to 6 wins. Okay, that will give you enough legs in to let me know what your average is, and give you the chance to showcase your skills to me. Also, agreed time slots between each other to get these both games done. If you can get them both done in one night, that's brilliant. Just send me the results in on Messenger. I'll create a group chat for us all, so we can all communicate and post our results in. And yeah, we just need to get it done by Sunday evening, and then the following Friday will be the date where the payment needs to be paid. And if anybody's got any questions, please feel free to ask me, and let's have a successful YouTube League, as I'm trying a new format this season, and it'll be very, very good to see the top boys play in a league and play week in, week out. And just a reminder of the rules: any cheating or anybody seen to boast their average, and please record your games if you can, because I don't want people saying they've been cheating and there's no proof behind it, because I can't do anything about that. If you're just saying he's cheated, I've seen this, I've seen that, then I can't really act on it because I haven't seen any proof. If you record your screen and someone is cheating, then I can just eliminate them straight from the qualifiers, and that'll reduce anyone cheating, and maybe setting a good example for everybody else, that if you are caught cheating, then you won't be able to enter the league. So that's all from me. I'll post these fixtures in the group, and I'll also make a group chat of all the contestants for this season's YouTube League. So thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for the updates for next season's